Hi everyone, it's Laura from the Children's Bereavement Center. I'm here today to share with you some ideas about how to memorialize your special person. Even in this time of pandemic, when there are so many restrictions and we are prohibited from having large memorial gatherings or the traditional funerals. When my friend Harold died about 9 years ago, he was such a special, such an important figure in our lives, like an uncle to my kids and my husband and I. He was like a best friend. And so we went beyond the traditional funeral and memorial by inviting a special Harold memorial in our kitchen. We tried to activate all of our senses, our sight and smell and taste and sound and feel, by thinking of him. I brought pictures and put some of his pictures in our midst, and I cooked Cajun fried wings, because that was something that he always made for us and we enjoyed together with him. I played gospel music because that was something that represented him so well. Let's see, so the smells of the chicken cooking, put onion in it. It was so special how it brought him to us by remembering him through all of our senses. And then after the dinner, we took turns sharing just little quotes, or we called them Haroldisms, ways that we remembered him, ways that we were so glad he was part of our life, even though he wasn't here with us anymore. So it was really beautiful to share that. And so I encourage you as a family unit to think about ways of bringing your special person to heart and to mind, and in a very special way by activating all of your senses. Some ideas that come to mind for that are, you could start a Facebook page in honor of your special person and just invite people to share stories or pictures or poems or things that help bring them to mind and help remember that person. You could share a family balloon release or a butterfly release, or I've heard of some families a dove release or a lantern release. These can be very special. Of course, there's the sight and the activation of calling to mind that person and writing a little note if you want to attach it to the balloon. Amazon.com, you can get environmentally friendly balloons that are biodegradable and will not hurt the environment. My family actually did this after my sister died. We went up to the top of a mountain in Colorado, all of us together. It was very special, and did a balloon release. And just such a uniting experience. So that can be very special. Let's see, you can invite everyone to write a little note to your special person, calling them to mind. What's something I wish I could say to them, even though they're not here physically? Something I want to say. And then tearing that up, you can share it amongst each other if you want to or not. Just tear it up and have bits of paper that you can put into the ground, dig a hole, put into the ground, and plant something to invite new life. And then as those papers disintegrate into the ground, it's like your messages going into the ground to then give encouragement and new life to help that new plant grow. So family can choose a tree or something to plant. You can do it in your own yard or somewhere very special out in the country somewhere. Another idea is to make a meal in honor of your special person. This is something that I love to do because I love to cook and eat, and so and it just really, there's something very special about sharing a meal together. A meal in honor of your person. So what was their favorite foods? What was their favorite meal? Imagine them being there, even put their picture out on the table, and enjoy that together. Another thing that my family sometimes does is we will make little blessing cupcakes. So making cupcakes, frosting them, maybe it's the favorite cake flavor of your special person, and then having a dish full of M&Ms and inviting everyone to go around and put one M&M on top of their cupcake for everything shared that we are grateful for about that person, and everything shared that blessed our lives by that person's presence in our life. So just sharing, I'm grateful for this, or what a blessing this was, or what a funny moment this was. And then you have this cupcake full of little M&Ms on the top, and children love that kind of thing and that kind of sharing. It's a delight to eat them. It's a delight to put the little M&Ms on top. And it's fun to share. Very special memories. We did that for Harold as well. Let's see. Another idea is you could start a family project in honor of your person. What was something that they valued as they lived their life? An issue that was very important to them, and then give forward as a family in their honor. So many scholarships or walks and runs for a particular issue. Like my sister started a program called Runners and Walkers Against Violence after someone she cared about was injured very badly by violence. And so many came in the community to this event and donated money, and then they were able to give back to the community. Let's see, what else could there be? And always contact your local parish or church or synagogue or hospice chaplain and ask if they can help you put together a little service in honor to remember your person, your special person. And very often they're very happy to do that. And ask your children, or be sure that you contribute prayers, poems, scripture passages, songs that are meaningful to you. And that brings so much specialness to the celebration. Another idea is to invite a Zoom toast in honor of your person. So just sending out an invitation to everyone that you want to, and having everyone present virtually, and just taking turns sharing a toast, sharing a memory, sharing something they're grateful for, and then coming together to support each other in that way. So always remember, it's important to ritualize the loss by having some sort of memorial, so that we can activate our senses and bring really imprint in our hearts that person we've said goodbye, and we're remembering them in a very beautiful way. It's important to ritualize. So when you're ready for something like this, it can be very meaningful. Hopefully, you'll give it a try sometime. Thank you.